Oh, look and remember to record a tier list Tuesday. It's me, and today we're gonna tier list the teams of who I'm cheering for in this year's Stanley Cup playoffs. Not every team is clinched, but it's pretty obvious which teams are making it and which teams are not. So I feel like now is as good time as any to just post this video. So we got the tier lists here. Oilers happy if they win, don't mind if they win, prefer if they didn't win, actively rooting against. Alright, so let's just go in order here. Carolina, I don't mind if they win the cup. Honestly, I don't have anything against them, nor do I really care if they win. The only stipulation with all these teams is obviously if Edmonton doesn't make the finals. So let's just put Edmonton here because obviously that's my favorite team in the whole league. I'm always going to be cheering for them no matter what. So in all these situations, we're going to just assume that for the other teams that the Oilers did not make the finals. Carolina makes it. I don't mind if they win, honestly. I want to be happy, but I honestly don't really care that much. I don't mind Aho and those guys, but it's kind of whatever. Avalanche, I don't know. I like the Avalanche. The only beef I would have with Avalanche if they won is that more fans would start saying McKinnon is better than McDavid because he has 2 cups, and I don't want to go through a whole summer of that. But as a team, I like McKinnon and Makar, but I just don't want to deal with the fans. But I'd be happy if they won as a team. Dallas, I don't really care. Dallas is a cool team. I don't have anything against them. Oilers almost got Rantanen at the trade deadline, but it's whatever, you know? I don't really care. I don't have anything against them. I like their team. I like their makeup of their team. Florida, I'd prefer if they didn't win. Yeah, I mean, they won last year against the Oilers, of course. I don't dislike Florida, but I don't want to see them win back-to-back. I think it'd be more exciting if a new team won every year. So for that reason, I prefer if they didn't win, but I'm not going to be overly upset if they do win again. It's whatever. The Kings, I don't hate the Kings. I dislike them, but I don't hate them. Oilers are 95% chance they'll play the Kings in the first round. So for that reason, you kind of have to actively root against them. I mean, we beat them 3 playoffs in a row. So if they win 1, I'm not going to be super butthurt about it because we have won 3 first round series against them in a row. But obviously they're going to play the Oilers, so I feel like I have to put actively rooting against them. If they did go on to win the cup, it would kind of sting that the Oilers were in their way, or they defeated the Oilers on the way there, so I'm going to root against them. Wilder, I'd be happy if they won, actually. I'd be happy for that city, or their state of Minnesota. Yeah, I don't know. I'm Canadian. I like that team. I like the city. I don't know why I said I like the city. I've never been there. Okay, I like Kaprizov, I like Boldy, I like Rossi. I like their team. Maybe cool to see Fleury retire with another cup. I like their team. Yeah, I'd be happy if they won. Montreal, I don't mind. I honestly like their team. The only reason I'm hesitant to put them in happy is because their fans are so unbearably annoying. That fan base is so insufferable. I can't imagine what their fans would be like if they won the cup. But for the team itself, I like them. I think it'd be cool to see a team that's unexpected to win the cup this year. They were only supposed to compete for the playoffs, never mind making them. To see them win the cup, it'd be pretty cool. So I'll just put them in happy. The fans thing is kind of whatever. New Jersey, I'd be happy if they won. I like Jack Hughes, even though he's not going to play these playoffs. I think he's injured. Injured the whole way. I like the team. I think they're one of my favorite teams, honestly. All these teams are kind of my favorite teams, but I like Devils a lot. I think they're a cool team. They're a young team. They're fun to watch, so I'd be happy if they won. Senators, I wouldn't mind if they win. I wouldn't say would be happy. I think the fact they even made the playoffs is impressive. I didn't think they would win. I just thought they would always would just not make it, but they proved me wrong. So I wouldn't mind if they won. I'm not gonna say I'm cheering for them. It's kind of just there. I don't really like Brady Tkachuk though. So, but I'm not going to really care too much. Who else is here? Blues? Interesting. They have Holloway and Broberg now. So I don't know if I should cheer for them. No, I like Holloway. I love Holloway. I wouldn't mind if they won. I think they're a fun team to watch as well. They're like young. I don't know what to expect from them. They're on like a win streak of 12 games. Then they lost back-to-back games here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they won, honestly. I wouldn't say I would be happy, but I think it'd be cool if they won, I guess. Tampa, I wouldn't mind. I don't know, that might be a hot take for some people because people hate Tampa Bay, but I honestly like that team a lot. They're probably in my top 8 favorite teams, probably. I just like their players, and I think they have a good team. And it's not like their back-to-back Stanley Cups was like a few years ago now, so it's not like a huge deal if they won again. But I know fans would be crying about it, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't say happy, just because they did win those back-to-back cups not too long ago. So I wouldn't say happy if they won, but I wouldn't mind it. Leafs, everyone's gonna be wondering about this. Kind of similar with Montreal. I think that fan base would be even more insufferable if they won the cup. I think it's fun to like cheer against them in the first round, just because like it's their thing to lose in the first round, so I kind of hope they lose in the first round every year. But like I'm not gonna like lose sleep over it if they do make it out of the first round or even go on a deep run. So I wouldn't mind it. I mean, sure, I'm gonna hope that they lose in the first round just for like the jokes and the memes every year, because it's their thing, but I don't care too much about it, honestly. So I wouldn't mind if they won. Who's left? Vegas? Yeah, if you're a fan of this channel and you're not actively rooting against Vegas, then you are not on my side. We are always rooting against Vegas no matter what. Maybe I'll let my foot off the gas pedal when the Oilers win the cup, but I just hate Vegas. They're my least favorite team in the league by far, so I'm actively rooting against them. Capitals, I mean, you got to be rooting for Ovi to win a cup. Breaks the goal record and wins a cup in the same year. I think that'd be pretty sweet. I'd be happy if they won, honestly. Be cool for Ovechkin and just build upon his legacy that he already has. Thank goodness he won the one cup though in 2018, because if he did, I feel like people would just keep talking about how his legacy is kind of tarnished. But yeah, I'd be happy if they won again. All right, and Jets. Jets, I honestly don't know. It might be. Don't mind if they won. I don't really care about the Jets, that if I had to be honest. They're kind of whatever team for me. I kind of want them to stay as like fraud contenders. Like they have a really good regular season and then just not show up in the playoffs. I kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's just a bit evil of me to say, but I kind of like that they're supposed to be frauds. So I think I'm going to put them down here. Because I don't really want them to win. I kind of want them just to be a regular season team, kind of like the Leafs, but I think Leafs have gone through it long enough where I wouldn't really care that much. Whereas Jets, they're kind of like, if they lose in the first round, they're on their trajectory to be like the Western Canada Leafs. I would prefer if they didn't win. So this is the tier list. If I had to pick another team besides let's say Oilers get knocked out first round, who would I cheer for? It would probably be the Canadians, honestly. I know I said the thing about the insufferable fans, but I think it's kind of like a Cinderella run, like it's an underdog. You know, 8th or 2nd wildcard team. You kind of just got to cheer for the underdog at that point. I think it'd be good. Just cool to see him go all the way. Kind of like how they did in 2021. But yeah, I think I would cheer for Montreal if I had to pick a second team. So we'll put them there, and then we would put the Devils, Minnesota, and Caps. And yeah, I would say this is my final tier list. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know who you're cheering for in the playoffs. I'm pretty interested to see and who the viewers are cheering for and what teams you're a fan of. Comment, like, and subscribe. Goodbye, guys.